I'm taking my time with the C4, and I thought about give you guys an update, even though it's here on Instagram. But I think it's good. So if you guys don't know, I have a 1992 C4 Corvette with the LT1 on it. I bought this car like almost a year ago. No, really May last year. But yeah, and the car had some problems, and now I'm trying to make this car as good as possible. I did the interior, but the main issue is this car was missing fire and had a fuel pressure issue. But I'm gonna show what I'm have been work on. Right, the car has 63,000 miles on it, and it started missing fire. So you guys know this is a car has an optic spark on the top, and that's what I did. Right, so I remove everything as you can see. I'm gonna try to show as much as I can. I clean it up everything. So at this point, to get to this point, I remove the water pump, the timing chain, the balancer, the hub, everything came out, and it was so nasty. And now it's so clean. I cleaned it up everything, and the thing I found was had a major oil leak on the timing cover, and also I think my intake it's leaking as well, which I'm gonna get to it. At, just give me a couple minutes. So here's the time cover. I cleaned it up. It's like a brand new. And it was leaking all over the place, like so nasty and so on. That's all the hardware I use. And here are the new parts, right? I got a new water pump. I got a new opt spark. I got all new seals for the time cover that I just showed you guys. I got new spark plugs, new wires, new. This is the coolant sensor. A couple more miscellaneous stuff. I also got this was pretty helpful. This is the book for the 1992. So that's what I was working on yesterday, removing their hub. So here you have all the specs and how to. This is my notes. And as you can see, I'm moving forward. Now that I discovered all this leak, this is probably what caused the optic spark to fail, because two things can damage sparking, right? Water and oil. So and the optic spark is right there, where all those things can happen if it's not well sealed. And as you can see there, uh, the seal or the gasket, it's there, but it seems that they use a lot of RTV on the timing cover. You're not supposed to. Here you can see uh, some RTV on the intake manifold, which is normal. You need to put RTV on the LT1 to put the intake manifold on. Now, at this point, I'm gonna remove the intake manifold because I think it's leaking too. I already replaced the gaskets on the valve covers. Those three things can leak really bad and make this car destroy the optic spark. Right? I got the best optic spark you can buy from Petrie's optic spark. This is like brand new, was tested on a table, and he spent a lot of money on it, but I think it's worth. So I think once I take the intake manifold out, I'm gonna replace the gaskets there, and then I start putting everything back together. There's other couple issues. There's so many things disconnected on this car. One thing I realized is whoever was work on this car used so much cheap stuff, right? Like the covers, the gaskets, the water, the fuel pump, the optic spark, everything was like Chinese kind of thing. So I'm gonna replace everything with the best you can buy, and I hope this car is gonna be where it should be and how it should be. Of course, there's so much stuff to do other than mechanic, but this car has to run right, and that's what I'm chasing now. Right. So next step is I'm gonna remove the intake manifold, and then I keep working. I'm taking my time. I work a couple of hours a day, as you can see. I'm trying to be as organized as I can, but I'll definitely have a full video on YouTube with every single detail, the cleanup, and so on and so forth. So let me know if you think I'm going in the right direction. Leave a comment, share this video, and I hope you guys enjoy.